Hi, my name is Greg Stearman, and I wanted to take a couple of seconds and offer my thanks and my heartfelt recommendation to Holden Roofing and my roofing contractor, Colin Berry, for the great job that he and the team did from the very first handshake, helping me understand the claim resolution process, including appraisal. And he answered many questions because I asked a lot of questions about the damage, about issues with solar panels and getting those removed and replaced. That really helped. I felt really good that I understood what we needed to have replaced to do the job properly, and navigating the insurance process to understand what my policy really did cover. I was very comfortable that we were asking for coverage for the damage that we received, and the whole process was above board. One of the things I really liked was the ability to sit down with my sales rep, Colin, and talk about the whole insurance claim process and what I would need to do since I have solar panels. The whole claim process started with the initial claim. That's caused them to schedule an adjuster visit. In our case, they said, well, there was a little bit of damage, but not very much. So here is what we're offering you to fix that little bit of damage. So I lobbied to get a re-inspection, and ultimately we had to invoke the appraisal process in order to get licensed adjusters to come up and climb up on the roof and look at the damage. Since there are solar panels up there, the insurance company claimed there's no damage under that part of the roof and we could repair it. And that really isn't practical given the age of the roof and trying to color match. We really did have to take them through a different resolution process through the appraisal. And I knew nothing about that before Holden and Colin led me through understanding and using that process. I had a big concern because my solar installer went out of business, so the warranty with them basically was nothing more than maintaining the factory warranty. That's a 38 panels and 2 inverters and extra hardware. It's a big system. Colin did a great job. He set up a phone call with the solar contractor that we had picked in order to make sure that I could use them as my continuing service dealer and that they had the necessary certifications to do the work reliably and to stand behind it as my new dealer. That was a big deal, and he did have to do some legwork, set up some phone calls. Very happy that we got that all done and he could manage it. The team that did the work did a great job. From the cleanup phase, getting the right number of people up there to do the job in a long day without any nails anywhere, putting tarps down everywhere. I think the roof looks great. I'm very happy with the result. Holden and Colin did a great job getting the subcons lined up to do the gutter replacement work and do the solar removal reinstall process. That was one of the things that really complicated this job. Colin and I spoke pretty often. Anytime I had questions, he was easy to reach on the phone. We used text messages and email. He's a very friendly guy, easy to talk to. I appreciated him being out here several times to talk in person. He absolutely did cheer me up at several points in the process as we had to shift gears and look at appraisal. And we certainly had a lot of phone calls where we made each other laugh. That helped make it a process that I did not give up on and get discouraged by, because that's absolutely the way insurance claims are processed. Delays, multiple inspections. And I absolutely was delayed and discouraged, and I think he understood that part of his job was to provide information and encouragement that there is a path forward and there are options. And there were definitely times in the process where I felt like there just weren't options other than give up and pay for the roof. I put a lot of things in my 5-star Google review, but there were a lot of things that didn't fit in that. And absolutely, Colin's management of the team from top to bottom, getting the insurance process laid out, taking me through what were actually several bumps in the road and shifts over several months to get that brought successfully to conclusion. And again, I really valued having a partner who could come in and manage all those details and be upfront and straightforward about what we needed to do and how to do it. And I would recommend Holden to anybody else facing the same things with the same concerns I had. And I'm very happy with the end result, and very happy that I didn't have to stress about the details and front a lot of money to make it happen.